This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Fighting Eagle football. Tulsa Memorial's in town. It's homecoming. It's week 6. We're going down the stretch here, and it's countdown to kickoff, sponsored by the Del City American Legion. They're located over there next to the Del City Middle School. And these are a bunch of veterans who promote patriotism in our schools, and they direct Boys and Girls State for Oklahoma. And they're very active in supporting the Del City community, and, of course, they support the American Legion Baseball League for high school kids. So shout out to American Legion as they sponsor our countdown to kickoff. It's Del City Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm John Kilty back with you tonight, and I'll be your play-by-play. And I am joined in the booth with Tessa Durrell. And many of you know Tessa because she sometimes joins us on the sideline. She's a broadcast sports media major up at OSU. She went to Jones High School. And Tessa, we are absolutely delighted that you have joined us.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. You know, I love coming out and getting a sideline report here at Del City. So I'm excited to get to try this up here in the booth today.
Yeah, this is going to be fun, Tessa. And thanks for, by the way, everybody, Colton Fleetwood and his family, and they're listening. Hi, Colton. They are out of town, and this is a family trip they've had planned for a long time. And so, Colton, have a great time with your family and enjoy yourself. Of course, we got Jacoby Brosey on the producing here, assisted with Cole Childers. And out on the camera is going to be Eva Black, but we have Jacoby's brother, Cedric, who's on the camera tonight as well. So we got an all-star cast up here. It's always fun to be with all of these young people who do a great job bringing you this broadcast. But normally we would go direct to the field, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to do that tonight because it's homecoming night. And we've had pep rally, we had parade. I mean, it's been a great day at Del City High School. We're going to bring you that, homecoming festivities. They're going to start right around 6:30. So as we count down to kickoff, the next thing that we're going to do right now is show you an interview that I did. I called it Lunch with Coach Hooper. Coach Hooper is the director of football operations for the high school team. He's a great guy. He's a teacher in our school. He's an alum. And he and I sat down, had lunch together, and we did an interview. So it's about 15 minutes, and after the interview, we'll be right back with you. So stay with us and stay with the interview. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. John Kilty with you here on the Eagle Sports Network for the Oklahoma Sports Network. And hey, we're going to have lunch with Coach Hooper. How cool is that? Coach, wow. You know, where do I start with you? But ladies and gentlemen, Coach Hooper is, he's a fan favorite. He's a player favorite. He's a student favorite around here in Eagle Country. And Coach, I got a series of questions. First of all, thanks for being here, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
Coach is awesome. I can't wait for you to meet Coach Hooper. So, Coach, let's start off with you as a player.
Yes, sir.
Maybe talk a little bit about your playing career and then coaching career and teaching career, because that's important too.
So I played here at Del City High School, and then I went on to Bethany College in Lynchburg, Kansas, and played football and ran track there, and then went into the military. And when I left the military, I decided I wanted to be a car salesman. That didn't work out too well. You know, you got to be a little underhanded when you work in car sales sometimes, and
that's not you.
That's not me.
I know.
So that didn't work out too well, and then I got an opportunity to coach some kids. I worked at a boys' home, which was it was a ranch where the kids, some of the kids who got to a certain level got to go to the actual high school. Most of the kids were schooled at the ranch, but some of them got to go to the high school, and then if they were really good, they got to play sports. So
Very good.
I ended up coaching some of those kids, and in me coaching them, I got pulled to coach the entire track team.
Right.
I was assistant coach for 2 years, and then I ended up being the head coach for 2 years, and then got fired, which wasn't. At first I thought that was going to be like the end of everything for me, but it actually was a blessing to me because that gave me the freedom to take on this job. And so,
okay.
And so then I got offered. Coach Dunn became the AD
Right.
here, and of course I played for his dad.
Right.
And so.
And that was what year, Coach?
So that was like that would have been 2017.
When you played for his dad.
No. Oh, when I played here, I was between 82 and 84.
Okay, and Coach, it seems to me as though you hold a record around here.
I hold a couple of records.
You're going to be humble, but I got to get it out of you. So talk about that.
I hold a couple of records.
It's awesome.
Yes, sir.
In track, right?
In track,
yeah.
But there's some kids that are coming up that's
They're going to break your record up.
That's going to break.
But you will have trained them, right, Coach?
Well, that
You would have trained them and coached. That's.
I'll have that to put in my memoir.
Coach, that is your true measure of success. Not that you had the record,
That
but you
I coached
trained
somebody to
somebody
break
that
it.
broke it. That is so awesome. And you know what, Coach? And you said you talked about being a blessing. Well, let me tell you, you're a blessing to this school. And so you've been here now for how many years?
So I've been here since 2017.
Okay, so 3 with Dunn and
then
or 4 with Dunn,
4 with
then
Dunn,
2
and then 3 with Coach Jones.
with Coach Jones. So you know what you mentioned a little earlier, and I it's a big deal to me. Coach Hoop's service and sacrifice to our country. And Coach, I want to talk a little bit about that because that's important. The kids need to know, wow, Coach Hoop is a combat veteran. They need to know a little about that kind of stuff. And you're so humble, you don't say anything. So how many years in? What did you do?
So I did 20 years in.
Yeah.
I was a 19 kilo, which is a tanker.
Okay.
So I drove, gunned, and loaded and tank commanded tanks. 20 years doing that. Been to every major conflict the United States have had.
So
since
you were Iraq. Keep going.
Bosnia, Kosovo, Hades, Grenada.
Wow.
Just anything that they sent us to, we went, and I did my part.
So Eagle Nation, that is so cool. I mean, we have somebody here with our kids that not only cares about them, but is a great role model. Not only his coaching and teaching, but also his experience and what he did in the United States military. So, so that is all awesome. And thank you for your service, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
So next thing let's talk about is you're the director of football ops for Del City High School.
So I am.
So talk about that, Coach.
Well, that just means I am the gopher for Coach Jones. And mainly I do game day stuff for, setting up, getting the referees
Right.
set up and getting the paperwork done and getting everything and setting up the teams when they come in here and doing all that and getting the information from them when we travel to them of what we need. So I'm just communicating with other coaches and athletic directors and getting information that we need in order to travel and do the stuff that we need to do.
And then when you're doing all that, you're also an assistant coach, right?
Yes,
Don't
sir.
you have a position?
Sure. Well, I don't have an actual position.
Okay.
but- So when a coach is not going to be here, I
fill
feel
in.
in. But I'm still a receiver to my
I
heart.
was going to say, I see you out there with those receivers, Coach.
I still hang
And
out
every
with
time the
those
Danian
receivers.
catches one and he's headed for the end zone, and you
gotta
can
get
say,
out there.
that's not one.
Yeah,
I know that.
So,
That's really awesome.
But Coach Blair and Coach Sharp are the actual receiver
Right,
coaches.
right.
I just assist them when I can, and I assist Coach Kelly with because he's the defensive coordinator now.
Right.
So I mean, and we have other coaches out there, but I just try to fill in when I can, wherever they're at.
Yeah, that's so.
And then I'm also taking those younger kids who might not be getting a lot of playing time or
Right.
even practice time, and talking to them and trying to see what knowledge they're retaining, and then talking to them about the knowledge that they need to have in order to get on to. So that's another thing.
Just another benefit to having Coach.
One of the main things that I'm doing is tracking grades.
Yeah, there you go. That's important.
It's all of us, but it's kind of my specific job for those that are struggling to get with the teachers and see what we can do,
Right.
how we can help them, whether it's just them being lazy or them actually not grasping the concepts, and get the information from the teachers, and then you have information from the player, and you put two and two together, you kind of get the grasp of what actually going on. Some of them are actually struggling, and some of them aren't struggling. Some of them are just being lazy. If they're just being lazy, then they got extra to do. We can help them with the laziness.
Yeah, you bet.
And we can also help them with if they're struggling.
I understand.
We can get them tutors and stuff. So that's one of the other things.
Good job, Coach.
Thank you.
You know, Coach, I'm just going to make mention of this. You don't need to comment on it because I know the answer. Eagle Nation, every single sport that we have here, girls and boys, softball, volleyball, wrestling, basketball, it doesn't matter. At home, you can rest assured that you will see Coach Hooper somewhere watching that ball game. As a matter of fact, I do the announcing for the basketball games, and every home game I look up at the first level there, and we got a little landing up there. And now we call it Hooper Landing because Coach Hooper is always on that landing cheering on our basketball kids. And he does that, and I'll tell you why he does it, because he cares. He cares about every single kid that we have in our high school. And Coach, you don't need to comment on it because I'm telling you, everybody recognizes that you're there. And by your presence, that sends a huge signal to everybody else.
You know, I would love to comment on it.
All right, go. You can comment.
Here's the thing. Some of these kids, you have them in football, they move to basketball, then they go to track. I'm the head coach of track, so even if they don't transfer to track or they play football, they just straight basketball players, they still need support. I knew when I was here and I looked up in the stands and I saw my teachers, the same teachers that were telling me, hey, you gotta get this done, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. When I looked up and I saw them, I played a little harder.
Yeah.
So I just want to be always here. If home games, I try to get away games too, but mainly home games. If it's a home game, I don't see why all the teachers are here. But I'm representing them, so
Yeah, very well said.
whatever it is, it is. So if I can be here, I'm going to be here. Support.
Very well said,
I think
Coach.
all the kids need support.
You bet, and we all know that's how you are. And Coach, there's something really cool about the football program that kind of transcends everything that goes on around here. It's a contagious attitude. You guys call it CETA, and all I hear out of Coach Jones all the time is character. And so can you talk about that culture? I mean, it is the coolest thing to be around.
Well, one of the things we want to do is, I know we always say, we talk about the olden days and the good old days and all this other stuff. We want to get Dale City back to the good old days. President Trump would say, hey, make America great again, but we want to make Dale City great.
Love it.
And one of the reasons why Dale City was great in the past is because kids who had character and we showed character. And so we want to bring that character back. So, because if you have character, then you can go do anything. You can do anything, anywhere. Whether it's you play college football, whether you run a college track. I mean, we just had the Big 12 champion come back because she went to school here and exhibited those characteristics that took her on to Texas Tech and where she ended up winning the Big 12 championship in the high jump. So, I mean, know that they're here. We see them day in, day out. We got to get it out to the people. And the people need to know that they're here and they're doing it day in and day out. And it's not just because they're on the football field.
Right.
It's because they're in the classroom.
That's right.
It's because they're doing community service. It's everything that they're doing. And it's the entire community. Now, everybody has their high-level operators and their low-level operators. Well, Dale City has that too. But we have more high-level operators than we have low-level operators.
Yeah, I love that attitude. It shows at different pockets in the school. That's why I say it's very contagious. There's a ripple effect throughout our school and our community too.
And that's what Coach
it
Jones
goes into the neighborhood too.
And that's what Coach Jones asked for when he said when he got the athletic director job. He said he wants to push character, push character, push character, push character. Because if we can build the character up, the football players come.
Yeah, right.
X's and O's will come.
Yeah, right.
If they don't have character, it doesn't do us any good to have a great football player and have no character because he's not going anywhere.
It is very inspirational and motivational to watch what's going on and to be around what's going on.
I'm just happy to still be a part.
And me too. I'm happy to be right here. So, hey, you know what? I got one more question for you, and it's not a question. It's an opportunity for you to give a shout out. You know, and as many shout outs, whoever you want. I mean, you're a big deal in our high school, and there's a lot of people that would love to get a Coach Hooper shout out. But all over to you, there, Coach.
You know, for all the players that have been through here that I've gotten to coach, you know, from the good lows I'm messing up these names because there's been so many.
Yeah, right. I know.
We got Nigel Thomas at K-State.
Yeah.
We got
Jaden
Stevenson and Jaden at Oklahoma State.
Right.
So, you know, for all of the players that have come through here, thank you. Because,
this is
and I'm thanking them because
I know you are.
They've built how I coach, and they have built how, you know, they've given me more than I've given them. This is my new mission. You know, I had a mission for 20 years in the
Right,
military.
that's right.
And a lot of guys, when they retire from the military, they fade away.
Yeah, that's right.
They fade away because they don't have anything to do.
They don't have anything to do. Nothing to look forward to.
This is my new mission. This is my new mission. These kids are my new mission. This is why I do what I do. You know, if we got paid for the actual work that we did, you know, the outer hours that we put in, that would be great. But it's not the money that drives.
I know
me.
it's not.
It's seeing those kids come back.
Yeah.
And being
That's the true measure
ended
of
up being
success.
successful.
That's right.
You know, and not just successful in sport.
Right, I get it. As young men and women.
I got one kid that I see a lot because, you know, I like a lot of electronics. So I go to Best Buy all the time, and he's working at Best Buy, and you know, he's still one of the greatest kids.
Yeah.
And he's one of the hardest workers.
Yeah.
And I take pride in that we instill some of that hard workingness into him, and he's taking that and using it and making a living with it.
Right.
That's where when I run into kids and they're actually out doing whatever it is that they decided to do, and they're doing well at it, that's when
That's really
that puts a
special.
smile on my face.
Coach, I thank you so much for sharing with us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Of course, next up after you is homecoming.
Right.
So this is all going to be shown here tomorrow night, as you well know. But on behalf of our school, on behalf of the Oklahoma Sports Network, we thank you for your service to our country.
Thank you.
We thank you for your service to all of these kids at Del City High School. You truly are a great role model and that inspires many, including me and every other teacher in this school. So thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been having lunch with Coach Hoop. So Coach Hoop, thanks very much. And we're going to send it back upstairs to the booth, because next up is going to be homecoming. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City Fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go. Go, Miranda. Travis! What does this do? want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
Time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do slide?
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
John and Tessa back with you. I thought I might say John and Colton because I'm so used to it, Tessa. Sorry.
You got it, though. You got it.
Yeah, so John and Tessa back with you up here. And let's see, we got on the game clock, we got 39 minutes. And like I said, we're going to do homecoming here. And they said they're going to start about 6:30. So we got about 9 minutes. Hey, I hope you all enjoyed that interview with Coach Hooper. I mean, Coach Hooper is a great mentor to our kids there at Del City High School. He's just a great guy and a great coach. And I mean, and then you throw in the fact that he spent 20 years as a tank operator in the United States Army. And he fought in all those conflicts. I mean, you know, you talk about role models, and he's a role model for me and Cole, as a matter of fact. Tessa, you would absolutely love to talk to Coach Hooper, the director of football operations for the high school.
Maybe we'll get him on the sideline someday.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be fun. Okay, so, hey, you know what? This is going to be fun because we're going to do keys to the game early, and the order this time will be Tessa, and then after Tessa does her keys to the game, she's going to go down and get a hold of Coach Jones at 6:30, and then Jacoby, Jacoby always likes to offer his keys to the game, and then I'll come on to finish, and then we'll do starting lineups after that. So we're getting ready to go, so I'm going to look down the bench here at Tessa. And Tessa, you got it. Go.
Yeah, ladies first.
You bet.
I'd love to hear it. So, tonight it's a big game. It's homecoming. That's an exciting game for everyone. I think there's going to be a lot of hype around this game. There's going to be a lot of energy. Memorial is 1-7, though. So I think tonight a major focus is going to have to be not shooting yourself in the foot. That was something I said last game as well. This is a really strong Del City Eagle football team, and I know Coach Jones would be right behind me on saying that. The biggest thing here tonight is they don't need silly penalties, and they need to keep it clean throughout the entire game.
Yeah, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that somehow we got disconnected. Yeah, you're so right, Tessa. They're in the stretch now. I mean, we only got 4 games left, and those silly penalties you're talking about, that stuff's got to go away because we're getting ready for the playoffs. So, Tessa, you're going to go ahead and say goodbye and go down there and kick Coach Jones, and you're on the headset. Jacoby's going to get on the headset here in a second, and we're looking out on the field as both teams are going to probably vacate the field in about 7 minutes so we can do our homecoming activities. And that's always exciting. These kids, I mean, the whole week, Christy Cooper is our leadership teacher. She puts on the most fantastic week of activities for our kids. I mean, it is the coolest thing to be part of homecoming here at Del City High School. A lot of alumni come back and spend a lot of time with us and go in and out of the classrooms and visit with the teachers. I mean, it's family. I mean, that's what family does. When family goes away and they come back, they're excited to see each other. And we've just had a great week. And pep rally this morning was really stinking awesome. We had so much fun. And then the parade, of course, Del City comes out in full force with the police department, the firefighters, the mayor, and everybody else. And so it was really cool. Okay, so let's see. We now have Jacoby up on the headset, and our producer, commentator, Rose State College extraordinaire. That kid is doing it all, doing great things. And so, Jacoby, what are you thinking about tonight?
Well, John, so I told myself that I was not going to do the Del City Eagles, so I'm going to go with the Chargers for tonight. And I've been watching with the Chargers, and I've seen that they have some talent over there, despite the team size being a little smaller, despite the overcoming season they had. But I was looking at their roster, and they had some returning players that I seen last year. Like one of the players was Johnny Caldwell. He was a senior last year, running back. And that guy, when he was in the backfield just running that ball, he was just breaking through holes. So that's one of of the players that the Eagles defense have to keep an eye on is Johnny Cadwell. Also, just going over to the wide receiver and cornerback Seth Friday. Seth Friday is returning, started from last season, and he does really well with doing stop routes and just running short routes with them in connection for first down. So that's another look out at the watch outs for Seth Friday. And then just also Josiah Hudson. He's a big guard, big defensive tackle, 5'10", number 68 out there on that offensive line. He's just always putting some man down for pancaking on the Chargers side. And he's also good with defensive tackle. He played both sides of the ball, and he's pretty quick. So that's my keys to the game for the Chargers.
Hey, that was really awesome, Jacoby. You did a lot of research here and a lot of good homework, and thanks for sharing all that with us. You know, I mean, here's the deal. We're, what are we, 6-0, 5-0 right now?
Yeah, 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0, and obviously undefeated in district. And, you know, our program is really, really on a roll right now, and we're gaining momentum. With each week, we're getting a little bit better and a little bit better. And so, you know, I mean, we've got to continue that because, I mean, on the march to the playoffs, you want to be you want to be full engines revved up, ready to go. And so, you know, look for them to come out, the Eagles come out and throw the ball. I mean, River Warren now, I got some stats here for you guys here. Let me find them here. Yeah, here they are. So these are the latest stats, if I can turn the page. And here's what we got. So passing, River Warren has 1,210 yards, 71% of his passes complete, 14 touchdowns and 5 INTs. I mean, that's pretty daggone good. Rushing, Rodney Fields has 584 yards on the ground, 10 touchdowns. And receiving, his cousin, LaDainian Fields, he's got 26 receptions, 556 yards for 8 touchdowns. And so, you know, those are big numbers. And of course, they share the load, which is, I mean, that's one thing about this offense, Jacoby, that's really impressive is the balance that they have in the announcer just tuned in, is the balance that they have on their offensive play game calling. And Coach Kirby McGuire does a great job doing that. But at any rate, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. We're going to go to a commercial break here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. And it's almost game time, almost homecoming time. And you're watching Del City Fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
John and Tessa back live with you, Eagle Nation, and we're going to go direct to the field where Tessa has the head football coach, Coach Jones.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Jones at Del City High School. So starting out, tonight's a homecoming game. How has that changed the locker room and just the overall excitement with your team for tonight's game?
Focus has been all week that this is a playoff game. Every game moving forward for us is a playoff game. I feel like it's a lot of things we have to improve on. I feel like we got to get a lot tougher. We have to get a lot of consistent on discipline and certain techniques. So we're not looking at it as a homecoming. We're not looking at it as Memorial as a team that we should be. We're looking at it as a playoff game that we have to improve on a lot of things if we're going to do the things we want to do.
What is the strong suit you see Memorial having going into tonight's game?
Well, they have some athletes. They have a running back that could probably start anywhere. You know, obviously they have some deficiencies on the offensive line, but when you have skilled players like they have, anything can happen. So you can't really approach the game like you're just better than them. You got to go out there and go play.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you up there, Captain.
Great job, Tessa. Okay, Eagle Nation, we're going to go direct to let you watch our homecoming.
On the pre-med track, her fun fact is she is bilingual.
We're going to the homecoming.
Escorting Naya is Nicholas Ian Perez. Nicholas is the son of Tina and Ernie Perez. Nicholas is representing Student Council and is involved in Student Council, Eagle Press, a senior class officer, and the National Honor Society. After high school, DJ plans on becoming an education major. Nicholas' fun fact is he has failed 3 classes his freshman year. Homecoming Prince, Nicholas Ian Perez.
Very exciting watching these kids. They're all dressed up. And
Your next princess
it's pretty
is
special.
Annette Cox.
Special night. Annette Cox.
Annette is the daughter of Danny and
Volleyball.
Danny Cox and Erica Burns. She is representing volleyball. Annette is involved in volleyball, track, tennis, and powerlifting. After high school, Annette plans on going to Cody College, where she has a volleyball and track scholarship. The fun fact is she can squat 335 pounds. Homecoming princess, Annette Cox.
Great young lady, Annette Cox.
Is DeAndre Wallace.
Oh, DeAndre.
DeAndre is the son of DeAndre, Andrea, and Amanda Wallace, and Dylan McIntosh. DeAndre is representing Travel Club. He is involved in cross country, track, and travel club. After high school, DeAndre plans to go to college for a business management. His fun fact is he is going out of the country this spring. Homecoming Prince, DeAndre Wallace.
Great couple. Yeah, we got the word out to a lot of the grandparents who couldn't be here tonight. So hopefully they're watching their grandkids.
The next homecoming princess is Kenna Coberly. Kenna is the daughter of Aaron Thornton and Jason Coberly. Kenna is representing leadership. She's involved in leadership, student council, the National Honor Society, ITS, and soccer manager. She is planning on getting a ticket to Rose State and then transferring to a 4-year college. Kenna's fun fact is that she loves Nick. Homecoming princess, Kiana Coberly. Escorting Kiana is Javon Cooper. Javon is the son of Joy Cooper and Desmond Cooper. Javon is representing leadership. He is involved in wrestling, leadership, student council, tennis, and ITS. After high school, he plans on going to Rose State for 2 years and transferring to UCO to get his engineering degree. Javon's fun fact is that he's always there for people when no one else is. He is energetic and always smiling. Homecoming Prince, Javon Cooper. Your next homecoming princess is Alamore Smith. Alamo is the daughter of Tiffany Hamilton. She is representing Gear Up. She plans to go to either UCO or TSU to get a degree in forensic science and be involved in school. Alamore's fun fact is she is her. Homecoming princess, Alamore Smith. Escorting Alamore is George Gouldsby. George is the son of Lisa Washington, and he is representing Gear Up. George is involved in football, Gear Up, and baseball. After high school, George is going to play football or baseball at the next level. His fun fact is he likes to play his game. Homecoming prince, George Gouldsby. Your next homecoming princess is Alexa Davila Aguilar. Alexa is the daughter of Brenda Aguilar and Luis Davila. She is representing a band. After high school, Alexa plans on going to OU to major in biochemistry on a pre-med track. Homecoming princess Alexa Davila Aguilar. Escorting Alexa is Alfredo Carrion. Alfredo is the son of Graciela and Alfredo Carrion. He is representing soccer. Alfredo is involved in soccer and cross country. After high school, Alfredo plans on becoming a construction worker. His fun fact is he has a truck. Homecoming prince, Alfredo Carrion. Your next homecoming princess is Lene Gouldsby. Lene is the daughter of Lisa Washington and George Gouldsby. She is representing office aides. After high school, Lene is undecided. Your homecoming princess, Lene Gouldsby. Escorting Lene is El Rah Hassan. He is the son of Fatima Tia and Mohammed Rasha. He is representing office aides. He is involved in soccer, cross country, MOD, National Honor Society, and leadership. After high school, El plans on majoring in management, information systems, and minoring in computer science at OU. Homecoming prince, El Rashwan. Your next homecoming princess is Laliana Cole. Laliana is the daughter of Darlene Cole, and she is representing cheer. After school, Laliana plans on going to OSU and become an OBGYN. Laliana's fun fact is she can say her ABCs backwards. Homecoming princess, Laliana Cole. Escorting Laliana is Paul Wright. Paul is the son of Felicia Wright. He is representing FCCLA. Paul is involved in the FCCLA. After high school, he plans on going into business administration with a concentration in entrepreneurship and financing. His fun fact is that he is an amazing chef that will put Gordon Ramsay to shame. Homecoming prince, Paul Wright.
All these kids, great kids, Tessa. Just really wonderful, wonderful
Your next homecoming
kids.
princess is Liliana Reese. Liliana is the daughter of Amon and Omar Sandoval. She is representing senior class. Liliana is involved in leadership, student council, National Honor Society, ITS, SAB, District VP, Tabletop Club, and is the senior class president. After high school, Liliana plans on going to UCO to major in psychology and a minor in music to become a music psychologist. Her fun fact is she loves to play the piano. Homecoming princess, Liliana Reese. Escorting Liliana is Miguel Ortiz. Miguel is the son of Carmelo Ortiz. He is representing the senior class. He is involved in leadership, student council, National Honor Society, band, cross country. After high school, Miguel plans on attending OU, majoring in business administration. Miguel's fun fact is his parents let him get a dog. Homecoming prince, Miguel Ortiz. Your next homecoming princess is Ryan Gaddis. Ryan is the daughter of Sophia Richards and Kentrell Gaddis. Ryan is representing softball. She is also involved in leadership and National Honor Society. After high school, Ryan plans to play softball at an HBCU. Her fun fact is she loves to thrift. Your homecoming princess, Ryan Gaddis. Escorting Ryan is Quentin Edwards. Quentin is the daughter of Jessica Edwards, or son of Jessica Edwards, and he is representing boys basketball. Quentin is also involved in basketball. After high school, he plans on getting a scholarship to go to school for free. Quentin's fun fact is he loves to travel. Your homecoming prince, Quentin Edwards. Your last homecoming princess, but certainly not least, is Paige Addison. She is the daughter of Christina Nagans. Paige is representing football. She is involved in Gear Up and FCC LA. After high school, Paige plans to attend Southern University for nursing. Her fun fact is she loves to dance and cheer. Homecoming princess, Paige Addison. Escorting Paige is Braylon Adama. Braylon is the son of Tanisha Magnus. He is representing the Del City football team. He is also in football, track, and Gear Up. Braylon's plans after college is to go to college for football, or after high school is to go to college for football or real estate school. His fun fact is he has a great sense of humor. Homecoming prince, Braylon Adama. This year's Flower Girl and Crown Bearer are Harper McCollister and Wesley Brock. Harper is the daughter of Ryan and Angel Kerr and Patrick Morris. She is the little sister of James Davidson. She is the granddaughter of Shelley and Jet Fox, Janice and Richard Clem, Brooke and Tamora Morris, and the late Martin Owen. She attends Parkview Elementary as in kindergarten in Miss Walker's class. Her favorite thing about school are STEM, music, PE, and coloring. Harper enjoys all things fast and messy. She loves anything outdoors or involving water. Harper wants to be an astronaut or a kindergarten teacher when she grows up. Her hero is the astronaut Chris Hadfield. She is very excited to be this year's princess with her bestie, Wesley. And to have her birthday and turn 6 next Thursday. Happy birthday. Flower Girl, Harper McCollister. Wesley Noah Brock is the son of Del City High School Eagle alums Ryan and Danielle Brock. He is the big brother to Funley. He is the grandson of David and Jenny Jones, Stephen and Christy Brock, Don and Kim's son. He is in first grade at Epic Charter School. His favorite activity with school is that all the hands-on things and field trips. When he grows up, he wants to be a veterinarian. His favorite activity is quad skating. When asked if he wants to go to college, he said, I would just like to focus on learning to read right now. When Wesley attends high school, he will be a third-generation Eagle and hopes to have his mama's bestie, Miss Kerr, as a teacher, and his honorary Nana, Belle, for all of his science classes. Crown Bearer, Wesley Brock. Eagles fans and parents, let's put your hands one more time for our court for the 2023-2024 year. All right, without further ado, Braylon Adama, come get your crown. You are the homecoming kid. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023-2024 Del City Eagle Homecoming Queen, Miss Ryan Gaddis.
So cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, your homecoming.
So Braylon Adama is the king, and Ryan Gaddis, who plays softball, she is the queen. And Cole Childers in a little while, we'll get both of those on a headset, and we'll have a chance to talk to them. But congratulations to all of our princesses and princes, and for all the great work that they do at Tulsa City High School day in and day out. All wonderful young human beings who are going to do great things in this world. So that's a lot of fun. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a quick commercial break. There's 16 minutes left before we have kickoff. We'll go to a commercial break. When we come back, then we'll do starting lineups, and we hopefully be able to talk to the Queen and the King for those grandparents and parents who are far, far away who are watching tonight's activities. All right, so stay with us. You're watching Tulsa City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time did you last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do a slide?
I think she was from
One,
state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
John and Tessa back with you live, and I think we're going to try to get the King and the Queen. Cole Childers is down there, and they're doing all the pictures and everything, and hopefully we'll get a couple of comments from them. Braylon Adama and Ryan Gaddis, the King and Queen of homecoming here at Del City High School, and we're going to turn it to Cole right now. Maybe not right now yet. He tried to get in there. Well, they got to finish all of their yearbook pictures and newspaper pictures and all those big pictures that have to take place, family pictures. And now it looks like Cole's got it. So Cole is going to go in and interview the King and the Queen.
My name is Cole Childers with OSN. What's your name?
Braylon Adama, sir.
Ryan Gaddis.
Congratulations on homecoming Queen and King.
Thank you.
I got a couple questions for you first. We're gonna go with you, then we're gonna move over to you. It's gonna be quick and simple, pretty easy. So you guys can go play some football, go get some of those, get some more touchdown TDs. All right, here we go. What do you consider your greatest achievement?
My greatest achievement.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the good questions tonight.
Man, I don't know. I think bringing joy to the school.
Bringing joy to the school?
Bringing joy to the school.
See, that right there is so wholesome. I'll be honest with you. All right, bringing joy to the school is your answer.
Sure.
What is your plan after high school?
Going to college for football or going to real estate school?
Real estate school, college football. Scholarship, I assume? All right, got you. All right, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
NFL or very successful.
As it should be. There you go. All right. Braylon Adama, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good game. All right. What's your name?
Ryan Gaddis.
Ryan Gaddis, homecoming queen of 2023 Del City High School. What do you consider your greatest achievement?
Helping other people, like no matter like what it is, like with sports or like if people have problems and they're telling me, like just uplifting other people.
Right. Okay. That's good. What is your plan after high school?
To go to college to play softball.
College, scholarship, I assume?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hopefully we get there.
Hopefully. Here we go. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
A college graduate and, just helping people, I guess.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you. Congratulations on homecoming queen.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Both shoulders.
Okay, good job, Cole. Good interview down there. Okay, so I tell you what, Tessa, we're going to listen to Jacoby do the starting lineups for the Del City football team, both offense and defense. He's got great graphics. You're going to love the graphics that he's got, Tessa. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but ladies and gentlemen, next person that you hear is our commentator, producer, Jacoby Brosi. Over to you, Jacoby.
Hey, good nation. We have your Del City offense starting lineups. We have River Warren, number 10. Number 1, Rodney Fields. Number 3, Kadarius Palmer. Number 4, Braylon Dama. Number 7, Shaden Green. Number 9, LaDainian Fields. Number 54, Quaylen Goodman. Number 55, Chauncey Jones. Number 56, Viamli Lewis. Number 57, Shane Thornton. Number 77, Daryl Thomas. Okay, good nation, we're going to flip over to the Del City starting defense. And for your Del City starting defense, we have number 2, Demarion Turner. Number 4, Braylon Dama. Number 6, Aaron Carter. Number 8, Tavion Johnson. Number 9, LaDainian Fields. Number 11, Charles Kelly. Number 12, Ja'Shawn McAllister. Number 23, Blake Barker. Number 40, Rickland Holmes. Number 56, Viamli Lewis. Number 65, Fred Gadsby. And that is your Del City starting defense.
Hey, great job, Jacoby. Thank you so much. And we're going to go direct to the field as the nation's colors are being presented by the NROTC Color Guard here at Del City High School. And the pride of Del City, the band, as you see them behind, will be playing the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And the pride of Del City just completed the national anthem. And the colors will be retired. Gives me a chance to talk about the color guard down there presenting our nation's colors. Connor Kendrick is one of the rifles, along with Kimberly Coates, and carrying the American flag is Eva Black, and the state flag is Sebastian Stanton. Kids do a great job at our school. They did colors this morning at the Navy birthday out at Regional Park in Midwest City. They did colors to start the pep rally, and here they are again doing colors to start our football game. So it's almost kickoff time. Everybody's pretty excited up here. And Jacoby has something he needs to tell me. Oh, Jacoby just reminded me, hey, we got to talk about the coaches, and he is so right. So are you ready to do the coaches starting lineup, Jacoby? All right, you got it. Go.
Okay, for our coaches, we got Robert Jones, Brandon Wilson, Kevin Sharp, Kibby McGuire, Charvis Kelly, Joby Hooper, Kenny Blair, Keith Breckenridge, Terry Johnson, Anthony Stewart, and Lamar Shields.
Great job, Jacoby. Well, as you can tell, we keep Jacoby pretty busy up here. Hey, he wants to be a broadcaster with ESPN someday, so you know what? No better way than to, every chance he gets, to step right in and do that. So we're going to go to a commercial break. Neither team is on the field yet. They had the coin toss earlier, and the coin toss was brought to you by Sunny Lane United Methodist Church, and they host a pancake sausage breakfast on Saturday, October 28th from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. They're also going to have a bake sale at the same time. And then on October 29th, they're going to have a spooky fundraiser concert. Admission is $10 and it starts at 4 o'clock. And tonight's countdown to kickoff was brought to you by American Legion. And our first kickoff here in just a little bit will be brought to us by Red Plains Plumbing. So we're going to go to a commercial break while we wait for the teams to come out here and stay with us. It's almost game time. It's a beautiful night. The winds are starting to calm down a little bit, and it's going to be a good night of football. So stay with us. You're watching Del City Fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
John and Tessa back with you. Jacoby producing, being helped out by Cole Childers, who did the interview. Nice job on the interview with the King, Braylon Adama, and the Queen, Ryan Gaddis of Homecoming 2023, Del City High School. So the teams are starting to come on out here. So let's just talk a little bit, Tessa. You know, anytime that we have a guest commentator like we do with Tessa, we want to know a little bit about you, Tessa. So,
yes.
So tell us what's college like. Are you enjoying yourself up there? And talk to us.
Oh my gosh, I love OSU with my whole heart. I say that every time. I love OSU. This is my third year there. I'm a junior, and it has just been the best experience ever. I get to do amazing amazing things like this, like sideline reporting for OSN and just different things like that, that's really opened me up to a lot of opportunities. So I'm so incredibly thankful for OSU and my time so far there.
That's really cool. And you know what? I meant to mention it earlier. We're really thankful that you're coming up and subbing for Colton. I know he appreciates it. And Eagle Nation, we get all these young future broadcasters that we get a chance to hear in the booth here, so it's pretty fun. So, so Tessa, do you remember your homecoming days in high school?
Oh my gosh! Well, I'm from Jones, Oklahoma, so I went to Jones High School. Now that is a small town homecoming, but it is one of the best things ever. So it's always super fun to get to watch these homecoming games. I went to Jones homecoming last night and watched half of it just because my dad's still a coach out there. So it makes me miss high school to see all this community come together and they all fit in one stadium, whereas at OSU, homecoming, not everybody's fitting in that stadium. It's a little bit different. So I love that small town kind of feel that comes with homecoming for high school football.
Yeah, very good. And so we were talking about your dad. Of course, I used to be a coach, and I've heard of your dad and back in the circles that I ran in. Still coaching at Jones?
Yes, he's the offensive coordinator out at Jones.
Yeah.
They played last night, so he's probably watching tonight, listening tonight with my mom and my aunt back at home. So, you know, I love being a coach's kid. It's one of my favorite things, getting to go down on the sidelines, and they all know my dad, and then now they know me. So it's really a full circle moment for me.
Okay, so if Tessa's daddy is listening right now, Coach, you got to listen to me, okay? I'm a coach too, so I'm going to tell you something. You need to listen loud and clear. So do you, Mom. You guys raised a great kid. And so take a bow. We can't see you, obviously. But, man, I tell you, we love her in the Oklahoma Sports Network. All of the different high schools that have a chance to be with Tessa when she's doing sideline reporting and all that kind of stuff. Everybody just raves about what a great person she is and what a great asset she is. But you raised a great young lady. So, Tessa, there, you owe me $10.
Thank you. I was going to say, I paid him. Y'all didn't know that. I paid him just before this started for that. But.
Oh, yeah, we really enjoy your daughter. So at any rate, thanks for your service, Coach, in education, and thanks for raising a great kid. All right, so it's game time, Eagle Nation. We are left to right on your screen. The Chargers will be kicking off here on the Red Plains Plumbing opening kickoff to Braylon Adama and LaDainian Fields back there, and here it looks like the ball fell off the.
Yeah, that wind's going to give them some fits here early on.
This first quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Can't wait to tell you a little bit about Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a little pooch kick over on the far side of the field, inside of the 30-yard line. And I can't see who it was who took that there. Oh, it was Braylon Adama. So Braylon, about a 10-yard return on the kickoff. It's going out to about the 42-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The Eagles will bring out River Warren and quarterback number 10, LaDainian Fields. You just saw him. He'll be wide receiver on the far side. Looks like he's lining up. Braylon Adama will be a wide out on this side. He's just inboard the numbers. And back in the backfield with River Warren is number 1, Rodney Fields.
Now, he's a player to remember. My first game here this season, he almost scored on that opening drive, and then with the penalty, he still went and took it all the way. So he's definitely a fun player to watch.
You're right. He is an exciting player to watch. Here we go. On the first carry, 20 yards down to about the 39, let's call it the 42-yard line of the Chargers. It's been fun, Tessa, watch these kids. You know, they weren't with us last year. So, you know, just watch them, how they integrated into the team. And, okay, got motion out this side. Got a little swing pass out here. Swing pass was out to number 3, K.D. Palmer.
You know, and that's something, too, I think that's so interesting in high school football, whether it's because of injuries or kids moving. It's always a fresh start for these teams every year. You never know if you're going to be significantly better or for Del City you're going to be able to keep up with a great program.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point. Eagles come out and they got stacked doubles stacked down here on the near side, inboard of the numbers. River Warren and gun, motion from the top side of your screen. Warren looking deep across the middle, down the seam. He's got a receiver. And maybe that wind had a little bit to do with that overthrow. But overthrows, so that'll bring up second down. Or, I'm sorry, third down.
Yeah, that wind down there was a little chilly earlier for our pregame interview. I'm glad I'm up in the box today taking Colton's spot, so thank you, Colton, for that.
Commentator or the producer just said winds are out of the north-northwest at 12 miles an hour. Stack trips on the top of the screen there. Handoff up the middle to Fields. Rodney Fields carries the ball for first down yardage to about the 23-yard line. Will be first and 10 for the Eagles.
I'm interested to see here how the Eagles are going to manage this clock tonight. You know, we'll see if they lean into a passing game the rest of the night, or they may start focusing on the run game a little bit more.
Empty backfield. Now we got Rodney back offset. To right, and there's a snap over the Rivers' head. He's rolling to his right. He's looking down the sideline. He's got a receiver down there. Let's see. What are they going to call it? Yeah, it's going to be a reception.
That right there is everything Coach Jones talked about pregame. You know, this is almost like their playoff game. They're getting so close to playoffs here. Those bad snaps, they got to clean those out of the way right now.
You're right. That's exactly right. We got momentum going. We're at week 6. Things like that need to kind of be away from our inventory of errors.
Inventory of errors. I like that. That's a fancy way of putting it.
Okay, River in gun. Got motion out to the right as Fields. River keeps the ball. Looking over the sideline. He's got a receiver. It's Rodney Fields, 15-yard line, 10-yard line, scoots 5 and dives, and he is not in the end zone. They're going to call it short. It looks like at about the 1-foot line. That's a pretty nice pitch catch.
Yes, you know, that's one thing about River Warren. I think he has such a great vision of the field, and that's something that has been really exciting to see come from him as he's moved here to Del City.
Yeah, you're right. You know, just watching him kind of look off his first and then his second, sometimes even hits his third. And that one he decided to just, has a handoff to Rodney up the middle. It's a touchdown. So the Eagles with 9:09 left in the first period. First to score. Now, one thing, Tessa, that we've been paying attention here to of late, we got a new kicker off the soccer team. And so this kid is just kind of never kicked before, so see how he works out. Number 82, his name is Byron Paramo. Snap, George Holden, kick is up, and
well, there he goes.
There you go. Kick's good. Yeah. All right, Eagles 7-0, 9:09. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good night. Eagle football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
John and Tessa back with you live here at Robert Kalsu Memorial Stadium here at Del City High School. It's homecoming night, and 9:09 first quarter. Eagles on top 7-0. Kicking off right to left on your screen. It's Red Plains Plumbing opening or kickoff sponsorship, and they're a trusted plumber right here in Del City, family owned and operated since 2005. And there's the kick. And it's going to go out of bounds down here around the 30-yard line.
Goes out of bounds. Penalty flag for procedure. That's going to put the ball at the 35-yard line for the Chargers.
So we'll have a chance to see the Eagle defense here. A couple of stats on the Eagle defense that you'll be interested to hear. Number 6, Aaron Carter. He's got 43 tackles and 3 sacks. Number 2, DeMarion Turner has 4 interceptions. Okay, so the Chargers, they bring out a doubles formation in gun. Back is offset to the left. The back is that running back that Coach Jones was talking about. He could play anywhere in the state. He does take the handoff up the middle. His name, Johnny Caldwell.
Stop number 12, Deshaun McAllister at the bottom of the pile. Second down for the Eagles.
Stopped by number 12, outside linebacker, Deshaun McAllister. Chargers have twins up top, and now they're going to run two back. Single receiver down here on the near side is outside of the numbers. There's a snap. There's a handoff on the counter, and that was.
You heard the crowd on that one.
Yeah. That's McAllister again.
You know, that's one thing that I've really appreciated about Del City, and kind of what Coach Jones has done here is each year I feel like Del City has had a lot of size on that front line there, that defensive front. And this year I don't believe they necessarily have that, but he shaped this defensive front into one that puts a lot of pressure fast on any offense they come into contact with.
Yeah, that's a great observation, Tessa, and that is exactly right. Okay, rolling to his left. That's not going to go anywhere. Let's see if they're going to call that incomplete pass. They are. He was chased out there. Had a pretty good blitz going on. They'll bring up fourth down in about 11 or so. Punt team's coming in. And Braylon Adama, the king of homecoming, is going to go back to about his 35-yard line to receive the punt.
Back deep is number 4, Braylon Adama for the Eagles to return the punt.
Punt formation, as you can see. Got single wideouts, and then you got the three-back formation standard. And the punter takes the snap, and he gives it a kick. Not a bad kick up the middle. It's going to be fielded by, no, it's not, over his head. And Braylon's going to pick it up and head down the sidelines. Got a little run room, cutting it inside. Nope. And he gets tangled up down around the 37-yard line. So it'll be River Warren and the Eagles come out here and have another shot on their second possession.
That's a great stop there by that defense early. It helps them a lot getting into a good position here to extend a lead where maybe they can get some of that work in, that playoff work that Coach Jones was hoping to do.
Yeah. Okay, so we run doubles, as you can see. And Rivers taking the far side doubles, which is stacked, and pushing them out a little bit more. Fields taking around the right side. Doesn't get by that tackle at all. Nice open field tackle out to about the 39-yard line. Pick about 2 yards on a play to be on a second down.
Geez, and I don't know if you can see that as well as we can from here, but right there, like, Fields is just able to move that defensive lineman, I believe, just move him while he's grasped on his ankles. I mean, that just shows some athleticism and strength there.
Yeah, that was a great observation, yeah. He's trying to get loose, and that big old 240-pounder is going with him. All right, so, plays blown dead. Linesman throws the flag. False start against the Eagles. So they'll push it back 5 yards. And like we were mentioning earlier, Tessa, Coach Jones doesn't like those kind of things.
Yeah, and that's one thing I'll miss out on tonight is getting to see some of that body language down there and hearing what he has to say. But I can imagine he's not too happy with that one right there.
Yeah, that's right. All right, trips down here on the near side. Single receiver up top. River Warren and Gunn hands it off. No, he doesn't. He's looking out there on the stop route. He's got a receiver, and it's looks like it's number 9, LaDainian Fields. It's going to be close to the first down. We'll see what the, they're moving the stick. So it'll be first down, ball spotted at about the 48-yard line. Nice pitch catch there from Warren over to Fields. Formation, you got strong stack down here on the near side, just in board of the numbers, single receiver up top. Warren and Gunn takes a snap, and he hands it off to Fields up the middle, dancing a little bit. And he's still on his feet. He never stops moving his feet. Carries the ball down to about the 40-yard line, another first down.
Result of that play is another Eagle first down.
And I think another thing that the Eagles are going to learn a lot here tonight is just time management. What pace do you want to keep your offense? And I know it's a little different with the Memorial team here versus other teams they may face, but I think it's great practice for their offensive timing here.
Yeah. Pretty tight formation. There's a handoff to the running back up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at about the 35-yard line. And it was still Rodney Fields on the carry. Of course, we mentioned earlier, Rodney Fields is to date has 584 yards and 10 touchdowns. River Warren in guns, got 2 wideouts, double tight. Back to pass. He's looking deep down the sideline. He's got a receiver down there, and can't see who that was.
Warren's pass is intended for Adama.
No, it's for Braylon Adama.
Yeah. Third and 5 for the Eagles.
A little bit too much air on that, River. And by the way, speaking of River, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime, right at the beginning of halftime, we're going to have the parents of River Warren, the quarterback. Have them on an interview. They're going to come up here and tell us what a great kid they have, and it'll be fun to listen to that. So I hope that you all continue watching after the end of the first half. Okay, 2 back. Motion. Fields off to the right. Play blown dead. And here we go. Procedure against the Eagles. False start. Yikes.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's silent anger down there I'm seeing from Coach Jones, or maybe there's something we're not hearing, but I don't think he's too happy with that one either.
Kilby McGuire is the play caller for the Eagles. He's a first-year, 28-year-old. He played baseball and football over there at Midwest City High School and doing a great job as the offensive coordinator this year. Okay, come out, empty backfield. Got trips down here on the near side. Motion right to left. And there's a little swing pass out here. Swing pass to number 3.
Warren's pass is complete to number 3.
K.D. Palmer. Close to the first down. We're going to call it about, it looks like about a yard short. 4th down and 1. And it looks like they're going to bring the Wildcat in here, Tessa.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I haven't seen this Wildcat set here since the first game out, and it wasn't too wildly successful, so I'm excited to see how this goes for him right here.
So you got Braylon Adama, and you got offset to the left is Rickland Holmes, and Braylon's taking it around the right side, and he hurdles himself, picks up a couple yards for. He's taken down about the 24-yard line. So they'll roll those sticks. First down yardage for the Eagles.
Another Eagle first down.
I was expecting to see Braylon dance out there maybe for that first down there, just like he did after he won today.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for those of you who didn't see it, when he found out that he was the king, he had a nice little dance out there on the football field, so he was pretty excited. That was fun to watch. All right, River Warren, and he hands it off. Again, it looks like it's Rodney Fields, he tried to cut it back inside. He's brought down about the 20-yard line. You know, I mean, that's a pickup of 4 yards on the play. It looked like it was a stop. That's kind of the way it is with that kid. He gets that first level so quick that if you're not there, he's going to just keep on going. Got double tight, 2 wides. Back to pass. Looking deep into the end zone. He's got a receiver, and it's a touchdown out there. Beautiful pitch catch.
Touchdown!
That was a perfectly thrown ball right
Beautiful.
there. Number 10, River Warren connects with number 9, Dennis Fields for 6.
LaDainian Fields on that touchdown reception. In stride, in the corner. 19-yard touchdown pass. Extra point. Paramo. The ball's down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Okay, so Eagles on top. It's 4-13, 14-0 over the Chargers of Tulsa Memorial. So stay with us. We're going to be right back. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Perfect timing. John and Tessa back with you live. There's Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. Chargers pick it up at the 5-yard line, head down the sideline. Looks like they'll get out close to about the 15-yard line. And again, we want to thank Red Plains Plumbing for sponsoring all of our kickoffs. They do a great job, and if you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing, family-owned and operated since 2005. Okay, so this first quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, where it's football season at your neighborhood. Wild Wings. Y'all know Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, the best choice to watch the game. So bring the gang. Join us this season for one of our 9 metro locations. Your home for any game. Buffalo Wild Wings. Chargers in gun. Bring out doubles. There's a snap and a little pitch out to the left side there. That's not going to go too far. It's going to be brought down about the loss of 1 or 2 on the play. We have dedications, of course. Tessa, it's something that we started. We dedicate each quarter to somebody that does good stuff somewhere here in Del City. And this first quarter goes to Mike Bryan. He's the operations and maintenance crew, maintenance officer over there at Mid-Del School District. And he takes great care of all of these high schools. His maintenance guys, they do a wonderful job. So Mike Bryan, if you're listening, hey, this quarter's dedicated to you. All right, so the Chargers come back out, and they're in doubles, back offset to the right. He gets a handoff, though he doesn't. A little stop route up at the down here on the near side, out to about the 12-yard line, so it'll bring up 3rd down.
The Eagles just have a dominant presence so quickly on this Memorial offense, and I've seen it with a lot of other teams, so it's looking pretty gloomy for this Memorial offense.
Yeah. You know, and it's been like this pretty much all season. You know, as we watch these kids, they get better with each day. It's just a lot of fun. And the kids have a lot of fun, too. And you'll hear me just say this a lot of times. Oh, look at a bunch of shifting going on. I guess they're moving the strong side to the left. And there's a handoff to Caldwell. He is quick. Coach Jones is absolutely right. That kid can get going quick. Good acceleration out to about the 34-yard line. 1st down.
And that's probably going to be a major conversation after this, not just necessarily with Caldwell, but going into playoff games, off that first contact, you got to get the player down because it's just like with Rodney Fields. You know, you allow him space, he's taking it all the way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, so we got a play call come in from the sidelines late. We got 9 seconds on the play clock. 2 back, still in gun. There's a snap, and there's a handoff up the middle. It's got a little bit of running room. Looked like he might have a little bit of hole before a bunch of red and black kind of took over. Pick up about 3 yards on the play. The 3rd down, ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Defensive coordinator is Coach Jarvis Kelly. His son plays outside linebacker down there, or kind of up in to defensive end, back to outside linebacker. Probably a monster more often. Chargers come out in single receiver up top and twins down here on the near side. 2 back. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout by the Chargers. 1:19, first quarter, Eagles on top, 14-0. Don't go away, stay with us. You're watching Del City Fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Go, Miranda.
Do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
This is time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
One,
state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
John and Colton, I'm sorry, Tessa. John and Tessa back live with you. Jacoby producing with Cole Childers, and we got Eva Black and Cedric out there on the camera. So pick up about 3 or 4 in a play. We'll call it second down, or let's see, they're going to be close out there, it looks like.
Looks like he's making a decision here.
Tessa and I were just talking about, she usually does the sideline reporting. And, of course, when you're sideline reporting, your field of view is a little bit narrower. And you come up here to the press box, and holy cow, you got a field of view that is pretty big.
Oh, it's so different.
Yeah.
It's so different, and it's much quicker up here. I was just saying, as a coach's kid watching college games at OSU, I am a methodical thinker when it comes to football. I love to sit there, watch it out, really think about it. I don't have that time up here, so props to Colton and you for being quite a bit quicker thinkers than I am, I guess.
Oh, props to you for picking all this stuff up as quick as you have. You're doing a great job over there. Okay, Chargers come up quick, as you can see, tight formation with a couple of pistols out to the left. And we're taking it around the right side this time is Caldwell. And he's tripped up in the backfield. Braylon Adama.
You can see it in Caldwell's just the way he moves. As soon as he's turning that corner, he's going downhill. He's going to be moving so fast, and he did a great job right there of catching him as early as he could.
Boy, he did. That was a really nice open field tackle by Braylon Adama. Looks like we're going to get the end of the quarter. All right, so that's the end of the Buffalo Wild Wings first quarter, dedicated, of course, to Mike Bryan there of Mid-Dell Schools. We appreciate everything Big Mike does for all the schools. And stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter coming right up. You're watching Del City Fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
John and Tessa back live with you. Jacoby producing. Second quarter. Second quarter is brought to us by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Around the left side.
Well, McAllister on the hit.
McAllister gets Caldwell for a loss. Ball's going to be spotted about the 37, 38-yard line. We'll bring up third down. A little more on our sponsor for the second quarter. Bobby Lewis, he's been sponsoring us for a long time. Insurance right over here off of 44th. Great rates with 2 locations to serve. He's got an office out there in Choctaw, and he's got one right here in Del City. And the phone number at Choctaw is 405-281-6700. I hope you guys got that one. And the next one is 405-670-3665. Chargers bring up Twins up top. And there's another handoff to Caldwell around the right side. It's going to be blown dead again. And it looks like it's going to be against the Chargers. False start. While I'm at it, a couple of quick things that I want to tell Eagle Nation about that we just got. Melissa Ritchie, Coach Ritchie, our Teacher of the Year from last year, I guess it was. Anyway, she's watching home with her newborn, and she told me to tell Jacoby that the graphics were awesome. And, of course, Jacoby said, thank you, Miss Ritchie. He appreciated that, and he is awesome. You're right, Miss Ritchie. He says you're awesome. Okay,
Ms.
so.
Ritchie is very awesome.
So you heard it from him. Okay. So let's see. Now what do we got? We got the Twins up top on the far side. Oop! That one's liable to hurt for a little while.
That was fast there. I didn't even have time to process that one.
Number 54, Quaylen Goodman just introduced himself.
So Quaylen, Tessa, I had his mom on an interview for a halftime, maybe, like 2 or 3 games ago. What a wonderful lady. And all the people that I've interviewed at halftime, just wonderful people who truly love their kids and are excited about their kids' future and the future of the program, the future of our high school, and they're just really delightful. So Quaylen's mama was, she was, I think, our first one that we had. It was fun to interview her.
I was going to say, I think I heard that one and maybe one other player, and that's one of my favorite things I've gotten to listen to here at our halftimes at Del City.
Very good. Yeah, we have a good time. Well, let's see. What do we got? Are they calling timeout? Delay a game on the Chargers. And while they're marching that off, let's see. So I need to give a shout out to the principal secretary, Lori Kelton. Hey, Lori, thanks for watching today. Thanks for all you do at Del City High School. It was great seeing your son the other day, Harley. What a fine young man you've raised there, doing good things for our country over there at Tinker Air Force Base. So Lori Kelton on the shout out, and thanks for tuning in. And there's the punt. Then it's blocked. Looks like they got a hand on it. It's going to roll out of bounds down here at about the 40-yard line. Or the Eagles will take over, 1st and 10. And as they're exchanging teams out there, on a sad note, I just got this in, Eagle Nation, from Coach James. Coach James just he reached out and wanted me to let Eagle Nation know that former Eagle Chris McBride passed away. He played football, and he also wrestled with Coach James and here at Del City High School. He's a very, very good man, according as Ronnie describes him. And he says, please have the Eagles Nation keep the McBride family in your prayers, Coach James. And there's a handoff. I think it was Rickland Holmes. Flag on the play. Yep.
Penalty is going to be on the Eagles for holding.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was going to be one that Coach Jonas, he's on the field for that one. He's not too happy about it.
Back to Coach James. Coach, thanks for letting us know, and our thoughts and prayers as well are with you and all of your teammates who wrestled with Chris McBride and went to high school with him. We will keep, Eagle Nation will keep the McBride family in our thoughts and prayers. Okay, 1st down. And now they're going to respot it, the 31-yard line. So Rickland Holmes staying in it back, giving Rodney Fields a little chance to rest. We got a short stack down here, inboard of the numbers. We've got motion from the left to right, back to pass, and the play is called dead again.
Oh, man.
False start on the Eagles. That's another 5-yard penalty, putting us back at the 25-yard line.
Coach isn't real happy down there.
That's 2 players he's pulled here on this possession.
Still 1st down.
Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. Eagles run trips up to the top, and the trips are right on the seam. Single receiver down here on the near side. There's a handoff again. This time it's to Rickland Holmes down the sideline. He's got a little running room, staying in board. He kind of gives a pretty good shoulder to a defender there. The ball's going to be, he's going to be forced out down here around the 47-yard line. So they're going to move the chains. Rickland Holmes, oh boy, I'm telling you, Tessa, you seen this kid play football?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see as much of him my first game here at Del City this year, but that's what games like this are great for high school teams. You got to diversify that offense a little bit, and getting to see different people carry the ball, it's a great thing for Del City to develop going into playoff time.
Yeah, you are so right. I'm in the press box here, and all of a sudden I look over and I see this this little girl come in here to check us out. So I put her on her headset. Oh, you're a boy. Oh, she's a little boy. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. Sorry about that.
Legal substitution on the Chargers.
I got a lot of chuckles in the press box here. All I could see was somebody right over to my side. I thought a little girl, it was a little boy, or was it a little boy? Whatever. Okay, trips up top. Single receiver down here on the near side. River warning gun. Hands it on. No, he doesn't. He looks out there at the top. Got a stop route.
Man, I hope Colton is listening to this right now.
That's.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second down for the Eagles.
Oh, Blake Barker is in there, I think. He is on the reception. Back to pass. Looking down the sideline. He's got a receiver down there. It's LaDainian Fields in stride in the end zone. Beautiful 35-yard pass, catch, touchdown Eagles.
That is threading the needle right there at its finest. That is the definition of threading the needle.
Beautiful. He reached out. Well, you guys saw it. You saw the instant replay here. These instant replays, by the way, are brought to you by Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Beautiful, beautiful pitch catch. On for the extra point is Paramo. George Goolsby to spot. He holds. The kick's up, and the kick is good. So it's 3 in a row for Mr. Byron Paramo. 7:35 first half, 21-0. Eagles on top. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Left to right on your screen, 7:35. Eagles kicking it off. Down to about the 50, and it's going to go into the end zone.
I will say that was a tough in-between ball right there for him to receive on that end.
Yeah, that is kind of hard when you have to catch that overhead like that. Okay, so let's see. The Chargers going to stay with the passing game here.
You know, I'd like to go back to that last touchdown. For me, it's been wild to see how quickly this Del City offense is kind of strung together, and there's a big narrative with a quarterback being able to build chemistry with all his surrounding players, and I think River Warren has done just a phenomenal job of that here at his first season with Del City.
Yeah, you're right. He really has, integrating himself into the culture, into the game, the scheme, and everything. He's done a great job. I'm sure he spent a lot of time studying the game as well, so a little different than Bishop McGinnis. Handoff. Caldwell again up the middle, out to about the 18-yard line. Well, wait a minute. We started on the 19, so loss of 1 on the play. Now this second quarter is brought to as dedicated to Superintendent Dr. Cobb and his team, who worked very, very hard on the bond that Del City just passed, Mid-Del just passed. And so we're really, really excited. And Dr. Cobb and your team over there, thank you for all the hard work. And we look forward to all those improvements. Another handoff to Caldwell around the right side. Gets rid of 1 tackle, still on his feet. Kind of wiggles his way up to about the 26-yard line.
He is fighting for yards every single time he's touching that ball. He is a dangerous, dangerous player if you're the Del City defense.
go for the Chargers. All right, Eagles fans, it's third down. Let's get up, let's get loud. Make that noise for your
Chargers have 2 back. Twins down here on the near side, single receiver up top. There's a snap, handoff to Caldwell around the right side. No, a fake handoff, and they're trying to get somebody down the screen, but that didn't work out too well.
I like the idea there they have, getting more of a passing game going there and finding someone deep, because Del City's got a little bit of a shallow defense just because Memorial is a run-heavy team. So I see where they're going there. It just didn't turn out quite the way they had hoped, I don't believe.
A shout-out from Cole Childers, our producer here, to Mrs. Allen, sophomore biology. A shout-out from Cole. Let's see. He doesn't think that he and Jacoby are going to be able to have a halftime show because we will have the Warren family up here for the interview. So, Cole, we got your shout-out to Miss Allen.
Adama's back deep for the Eagles.
Adama back to receive the punt. Oop. Punt. The snap was muffed.
Punt was muffed and dropped at the 15-yard line of the Chargers. Where the
So
Eagles will take over.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at about the 16-yard line, it looks like. 6-10 first half. Eagles on top 21-0. It's kind of fun. I'm up here in the press box. A couple students have come up here and said hi to us. It's always nice to see our students come up and say hi.
You've got all the visitors today.
Yeah, it's fun.
Made a new friend, too.
Okay. River Warren hands it off to Fields around the left side. Was going to cut inside, stays outside, down the sideline, gets rid of a couple tackles. Out of bounds at around the 6-yard line. Pick up about 7 or 8 on the play. Second down.
7-yard line. It'll be second in inches for the Eagles.
Fields was motioned to the right, and the handoff was to Braylon Adama. Braylon takes it in for the touchdown. I think it was Braylon. Yeah, number 4 was Braylon. Did you ever interview Braylon when you were sideline reporting? I can't remember.
I can't remember. I'm sure I did at some point maybe last year.
Yeah.
Because he had a great year last year as well. So,
he did.
Of course, there's a lot of star players for this Del City team, so I've had the opportunity to interview quite a few.
You bet. Extra point. Ball's down, it kicks up, and the kick is good. 4 in a row. Okay, 5:31, first half. Eagles on top, 28-0. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance.
John and Tessa back live with you, bringing you all the live action from Robert Cowsey Memorial Stadium. We got 5:31 first half. Eagles kicking off left to right on your screen, and it's going to be taken at about the 20-yard line. And I think that might even be Caldwell. Yeah, it was Caldwell. Down to about the 36-yard line. So the Chargers take over 1st and 10. A couple more things that we want to tell Eagle Nation about. Beautiful night out here. The winds have really died down quite a bit. I think the temperature's like, what do you guys, 60 degrees or something like that? Is the temperature 63? Okay. So beautiful night.
Looks like that wind's died down a little bit, too, looking at the flags over there.
Right.
I'm not ready for that cold weather yet on the sidelines. I got to warm up to it.
Yeah, you're right. All right, there we go. That little flip pass out there, bubble pass, we'll call it, out to about the 36-yard line. Pick up about 1 or 2 on the play. You know, those of you in Tulsa who have tuned in from Tulsa Memorial High School, welcome to the broadcast. It's good to have you watching, and a good little football team that's playing hard out there. You'd be proud of those kids. They're over there playing hard. Yeah.
That was a good read right there.
Was on the coverage. How to bring up 3rd down. All right, Eagles fans, this ain't nothing new.
Turner saw that. He thought he was maybe going to get a piece of that ball right there.
That's what I was thinking, too. Because there's nothing but green between him and the end zone.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, big 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Chargers bring out doubles, back offset to the right. Snap, look down here, that's not going to work. Looking out to his right and rolls to his right. Ball's going to be down at about 30-yard line. 3rd down. 4th down, I'm sorry.
That's a sack lunch. Number 8, Devon Johnson.
I don't know if you can hear the announcer, ladies and gentlemen. He does a great job, and he calls it a sack lunch. And when he starts getting into that, it's pretty fun to listen to. Okay, so the punt team is on for the Chargers. And he gets it away. Ball's going to be taken at about the 40-yard line, headed to the right side, the near side of the field. Is Braylon Adama, kind of dancing around a little bit. He's still on his feet. This is the 40-yard line. He's headed for the other sideline, going down the sideline. He will go all the way. Touchdown, Braylon Adama. The King puts it into the end zone on about a 60-yard punt return for the touchdown.
I'm still waiting for a touchdown dance. Just
yeah.
like his homecoming dance. I'm waiting for it.
On the punt return.
Yeah, we show you that one again. You're watching that instant replay brought to you by Triple Elite. That was a pretty nice return. That's probably play of the game return that we'll give to Oklahoma Sports Network. Extra point. It's down, kicks up, and the kick is good. Boy, those guys are having a lot of success tonight. 3:31 first half, 35-0, Eagles on top. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
John and Tessa back live with you. 35-0, Eagles on top. 3:30 left in the first half. Left to right on your screen, no wind. And a cool 63 degrees out there for our football game tonight. Ricklin Holmes, the kicker. And he puts a boot into it. Good boot this time. It's going to go into the end zone. It'll come out as a touchback out to about 20-yard line. So Chargers take over 1st and 10. So, you know, Tessa, when you get to this situation like this, you know, the coaches over on the other side, you know, I've been there before. They're just telling these kids, hey, you know what, let's just win this set of series. Let's try to get a drive going. Let's just, you know, any little thing to kind of get better. That's
yeah, it takes a special coach too, I think.
It does.
To be able to stay positive in a situation like this. And no offense to my dad out there, but I've seen some of his teams in situations where he had to stay positive as well. So props to them and props to their coaching staff and treating these players positively here in this situation.
Yeah, you bet. That's exactly right. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Got 2 back again, and quarterback's gonna roll to his right. Got a little bit of run room out there, but that's not gonna last very long. He's taken down at about the 18-yard line for a 2-yard loss on the play.
And that's so hard there for a quarterback. You've got to split your vision there. You've got to be looking down the field. And, you know, he has 2 players coming on quick. Anytime you've got 2 players coming at you from Del City, they're coming fast. And just a tough situation for him to get out of there.
Play clock at 19. Pretty long discussion over there with the backfield. Play clock at 9. Yeah, it looks like they're going to get a delay of game here. Push them back 5 yards.
Penalty flag is thrown. It's going to be a delayed game against the Chargers. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Man, and that's, you know, that's tough there too, because getting penalties like that as Memorial, it's hard on a player's mentality and it's hard on a team morale. So you just got to hope that they're all able to stay positive in this situation.
You're right. Handoff. No, it's not. A little swing pass out here. It's knocked down. Can't see the red numbers on the black jerseys for the Eagles makes it really hard at night to get the players' names.
And I never believed you guys on that on the sideline, but now I do.
Now you do, yeah. There you go.
On the same page.
Make that noise for your Eagle D!
3rd down. 3rd and long.
You can hear that Del City stands getting loud down there.
Yeah. Nice pickup on the play. Up the middle.
Ball stopped at the 18-yard line. That'll make it 4th down.
Bring up 4th down for the Chargers. Johnny Caldwell on the carry. You know, Johnny Caldwell, Tessa, oh, we got timeout. Okay, so since they got a timeout, we're going to take a timeout. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
John and Tessa back live with you. Robert Kalsu Field, 2:09 running clock, first half. And there's the punt. It's away by the Chargers, and it's going to come out here about midfield. Braylon Adams is going to let it die, and it looks like it may have been hit at around the 49-yard line.
He may have got a piece of that with his foot down there trying to dance around it.
Ball's down at the 49-yard line of the Chargers where the Eagles will take.
So the Eagles take over a first down. Eagles are running twins down here. LaDainian Fields is the wideout down here. They're going to a trips.
Trips there, yeah.
A stack trips. He's still the wideout. And can't see who else is down here, nor the single receiver. And there's a handoff to Thomas up the middle. Look at that kid go. Look at that kid go. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, touchdown.
That's hard to combat if you're Memorial. That's hard to beat. I mean, he comes fast. You have no reaction time on that one right there.
Number 1, R.J. Fields in for 6.
That makes it 41-0 here. Looks like they're getting to kick another extra point. It's up and it's good right there. That's going to bring it to 42-0. The Del City Eagles up here. You're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
John and Tessa back live with you. Cole and Jacoby have out there on the camera, and there's the kick. And it's going to go back to about the 5-yard line where it'll be returned. Boy, he had a little bit of room there, too. Get by that area right there. He might have gone.
He starts going fast on those right there.
Down about the 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Chargers. Tulsa Memorial. Late substitution. Left tackle. There's a handoff. Met pretty good at the line of scrimmage. Maybe pick up about 1 or 2 on the play. Out to about the 29-yard line. It'll be second down. 2nd and 6.
Number 6, Aaron Carter was at the bottom of
that clock is running there. About 1 minute and 23 seconds left here. That's one thing, too, that Memorial is struggling with is just keeping tempo in between plays on offense. It's pretty slow for them.
Handoff up the middle again to Caldwell. They're going to spot it out close to the 30-yard line. Pick up maybe 1 on the play. Clock is inside of 1 minute now. Again, we will have the Warren mom and dad, River Warren's mom and dad up here to have an interview with them at the beginning of the second half. Then we have the Pride of Del City, who are anxiously waiting to take the field down there. So they'll give us a halftime performance brought to us by Malone Property Management. And we appreciate Michelle Malone, who's the executive director over here at Del City Chamber of Commerce. And that's not going to go anywhere. That ball's going to be down at about the 25-yard line. So that'll be the last play of the first half. So the Eagles jumped on top quick, kept jumping on top, ended up with a 42-0 lead here in the first half as time expires. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break as we wait for Mr. and Mrs. Warren to come up. And stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time did you last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do this last? I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Go, Miranda.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. It's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time
What are you working on?
last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Go, Miranda.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. It's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What was the time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do slide?
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success
So, Eagle Nation, I have some great halftime entertainment for you here. We're going to do the Michelle Malone Property Management Halftime Report standing on top of our bleachers, and I am absolutely delighted to have River Warren, our quarterbacks, mom and dad, mom Jessica, dad Rick, and his little brother Rush. And Rush is a great kid. Rush, you're going to start out with the questions, okay? Here's my first question. What's it like having a big star quarterback as a brother?
It's pretty cool because I get to go to a lot of different colleges, and they usually have like fun stuff, and it's cool to go around to like other places to watch him practice and stuff.
Well said, Rush. And let me ask you this. Is he a pretty good big brother?
Yeah, he's super nice to me.
And so he's a great role model? That's really cool to hear you say that. And what grade are you in?
Fifth.
Fifth grade. And do you do any sports?
Football and wrestling.
Football and wrestling. You want to grow up and be like your brother?
Yeah. but I don't want to play quarterback.
Oh, you don't want to play what do you want to do?
I want to play defensive end.
Defensive end, huh? Well, be a good one, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Rush.
You're welcome.
So Rick and Jessica, let me tell you, first of all, we love having your kid at Del City High School. You got a great kid. He fits in perfect with the team. And, you know, I was telling you earlier, I had a chance to just talk to him on the sideline during the preseason. What a great young man. I mean, just being able to talk to him, and he was very respectful and very well-mannered. But you know what? There's a lot to be said for that. Because usually when you're on the sideline talking to some of the players, you know, not just our players, but any players, you know, it's about other things rather than just showing some attention to me. So I was pretty impressed with that. Okay, so Jessica, we're going to go to you first, okay? So Jessica, your mama the quarterback, but you know what? You're mama of a fine young man. So tell us a little bit about growing up, what he was like, and all the things like that.
He was obsessed with football to the point where we were worried because of it. But it was his push. We kind of tried to, like, hey, are you sure you really want to do this? You know, you don't need to be, you know, as into, but he was like, nope, that's what I want to do. He knew what he wanted to do since, I swear to God, he was probably maybe 4 or 5 years old.
Wow.
And we never had to push him to do anything. We never had to push him to practice. We never had to push him to go outside and throw on his own by himself. We never had to push him to do anything. We never had to push him to do his grades, nothing. He just did it. It was just in him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you know, that is so cool. And, you know, did you have any problems when it was time for him to do his homework when he came home from school?
Never. Never. We never had to ask, do you have homework? Or he's never had a bad grade.
Yeah.
He's never had an F, never had a D. We've never had to worry about we've never had to ask him about his grades. He ruined us as parents because we thought that's how all kids were, but we have 3 and we realize that's not how all kids are.
Oh, very good. Well, okay, Jessica, so let's continue here, talk to Rick. So, Rick, you got a great kid, and we already talked about that, but tell us a little bit about what it's been like as he's gone through his high school years, developed into a pretty daggone good quarterback, and the potential that he could be playing on Saturdays. I mean, I know I'm kind of putting it out there, but you know what? He's good enough. Yeah. And so what's it been like as he's developed into a football player, as he's also been a teenager?
River has always walked to his own beat, so the thing about that is like she said, at a young age, he got a net for Christmas and about 8 balls, and he would ride with a backpack on his bicycle with this huge net, and people in our neighborhood would be like, "Is your son trying to joust? What's going on?" So then it's funny because a guy that comes to every game now was the field keeper, and he kept the field, and River would throw his stuff over the fence and get caught and kicked out every time. And now he watched River play in the 8th grade, and he said, "Hey, son, if you ever want in here, here's how to get in," and showed him the keys, and they became friends, and the guy's never missed a game now.
Think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is awesome.
Yeah.
So you come to a place like Del City, and by the way, is it your daddy that we see on all the the signs around?
Yeah.
I have a couple of good friends who know your father, and the world to him. By the way.
Thank you so much.
So. You know, you come to a program that Coach Jones is all about character.
Yes.
I mean, he's a character-first kind of guy.
Yes.
And so that must be really exciting for your son to be part of that culture. And can you talk a little bit about what you've been most impressed with the culture that is here at Del City High School and in our football program?
Well, I'll be honest with you. The number one reason we got to Del City was Coach Jones. We knew we were going to move to wherever we were going to move. And I met Coach Jones, and just his intensity, is the first thing you notice. He's very intense but respectful. But, you know, he told River early on, he said, "Hey, listen, you know, I coach a little different. Be ready." And River loves to be coached hard. And he's got so many kids here that this is no disrespect for anybody River's ever played with, but he is far and away the best head coach River's ever had.
Oh, very good.
He is.
And he's our head coach.
Yes, and he's just.
We love Coach Jones.
I love how on it he is, disciplined. You know, he holds kids accountable.
And he's invested
in a place.
Yes.
Yeah, he holds kids accountable, and I think that he knows what it takes to win here. And I think sometimes you go to places and you don't understand what it takes to win there. You know, different kids function differently. He knows what it takes, and I think that's been super impressive for us, and that he was the number one reason that we wanted to move and come over here and play. So
He's also let River do his own thing in a way.
Yeah, he trusts River.
He trusts River
100%.
to make plays
So
and pick his,
yeah.
Some of the other teams haven't.
Yeah.
They just kind of just told him what to do,
They just gave the Bishop McGinnis Carl Albert score. I didn't hear it. Did you guys hear it?
42 something.
Okay.
They're losing, but
so Rick, back to you. Have you met any of River's teammates as friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. RJ, we've gotten to know RJ and his family, and Day-Day. So the funny thing is,
those two kids are great kids.
Yes.
So the funny thing is Day-Day's dad used to coach a Little League team, and my brother, so River's uncle is Kelly Gregg, played in the NFL for 13 years.
Right.
And so we coached the Little League team, and we used to coach against Day-Day. We played them in the championship up at UCO. Day-Day was on the other team, River was on that team, and so we played against RJ and Day-Day in Little League. So they knew each other all the way up, and it just so happens that they all just came over here at the same time.
We're pretty thankful,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
me too.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have some guys like that because both of them are terrific kids first and foremost, but great players as well.
Yeah, that's well said, well said. So let's come back to you, Rush, okay? You've been very patient with us, thank you. So your brother has thrown for over 1,000 yards. I think, how many touchdowns does he have, do you know? Like 12 or 14 or something like that?
This season or every
Just this season, yeah.
Probably over 15, 12.
Yeah, that's a lot of touchdowns, isn't it? And so whenever he throws that football and you watch that thing, obviously you want it to be caught, right?
Yeah.
And usually it is.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times it's caught for a touchdown, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that really exciting to watch that?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's cool because he likes to. When.
You're doing great. You're doing so good.
All of his friends at school ask about it, so
Yeah.
it's always fun when everybody's asking him about his brother at school.
Yeah.
So he enjoys that too.
You're a good kid.
Thank
You're
you.
a great kid. Your mom and daddy have done a great job raising you. He is a good boy. Okay, so you know what? We got a pretty good football team, you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be the year.
Yeah.
We haven't,
I
let's
think
see
so
if we
too.
can see it up there. Yeah, there it is on the end, 76.
Yeah.
That was the last one. So your son, maybe we don't want to put anything before how's it go? The cart before you do. Mama says it'll happen, huh?
I believe that he's going to make
Oh,
it
it's
to
just
the
so
very
much
top of the
fun
top.
to be around this program right now and to watch everything that's going on. I've been here 6 years, and it's been unlike any of the other years. We've had some, you could see us starting to kind of climb that hill a little bit and get excited about it, and then we just fall down. But
There's just no quit in him, which is what makes it different. Like, he doesn't give up. He's going to go as hard as he can go, make it as best as he can make it, make sure his teammates are all taken care of. If you notice, he'll go on the field and, give them high fives and pat them on the back and, pick them up if they've fallen down
and I noticed
all that stuff. So I 100% believe he's going to make it to whatever he wants to do.
So let me ask you guys this, okay? And I don't want to put you on the spot, and don't let any family secrets out, okay? There's some teams talking to him yet?
Oh, yeah.
He's got he's probably got eight, 9 offers.
Good.
He's got several schools that wanted him to commit and are on him to commit. I don't know that we're close to a commitment. If we are, he hasn't told me or his mom. So, and I will say that was a scary thing. He is a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds like, oh, what a great thing. But you don't understand that goes across to everything.
Everything, that's right.
So sometimes that's tough to deal with. But one of the things with River is we were worried when he was young because he was so committed to this. He was so into this football, and everything was about football that we were like, man, if he doesn't get to play on Saturday, and then the offers started coming, can he handle it?
Yeah.
And so when the offers started coming, we were like, whew, thank you. He's gonna play on Saturdays for sure. We just don't know where.
Gotcha.
So he took some calls actually the last 3 nights, and they were good. And I'll leave that to him to tell you guys who he talks to.
You bet. Yeah,
So-
we wouldn't want you guys to. So that's so exciting, and you guys get to experience all this with your son. It's one thing to come out here and watch and encourage him, and there's another thing to be at home when he gets that phone call.
Yeah.
And he's talking to a coach on the other end who thinks that your kid ought to play for him on a Saturday.
Yeah.
That's got to be just so.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
But he's done it. I can't take any credit. His dad can take take a lot of credit for taking him to, football and all that stuff and all that, being there and teaching him. And I don't know anything about sports very much,
He earned it himself.
but he did it literally on his own for the most part.
You just said it. He earned it himself.
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, that's got to be
Nobody gave anything to him.
self-satisfying to
Yes.
know. That's exactly right.
Yeah, nobody gave him anything.
Taking the words right out of my
Yeah.
mouth. Good
Well,
job.
I'll tell you this, for any kid out there who loves the game, River is the epitome of a kid who wasn't gifted athletically. He wasn't overwhelmingly gifted, but his commitment to being excellent, to being great, is what it took to get him where he's at. So if any kids out there that loves the game and is willing to put the work in, he's the proof. You would put the work in, it can happen.
Yeah,
because
well said,
he wasn't given any great athletic gifts, and he's made the most of what he has. So we're very happy for him and proud of him, and hopefully we have continued success. You know?
Okay. Well, I tell you what, you guys want to watch the football game, and so we're going to go ahead and watch the football game.
Okay.
But before we do, she's already left. Did you leave us yet? Not yet. We're still here. I want to thank you all for being part of Eagle Country. We love it here. We love having you here, but most of all, we love having your son because he epitomizes everything that we're about here at Del City High School. Commitment, discipline, effort, pride, and toughness, right?
It's all him.
It's all him. Okay.
All him.
One last thing, though.
Yes, sir.
Since we're on sons, we want to meet your son, who flies Blue Angels.
My Blue Angel kid. He's a great kid. It was so much fun to meet. Jessica and Rick, it was great meeting you, and Rush, it was great meeting you too. Okay, back to you guys upstairs. Thanks very much.
All right, we're back here in the press box. That was a great interview we had there with Rivers' family. We're so glad that he's here at Del City leading this offense for the Eagles. Looks like it's a handoff there to R.J. Fields. He's running. He's got 5, and he is in the end zone for another score right there. It looks like that's going to bring the Eagles to a 48-0 lead here with 11 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. All right, and the Eagles are lined up here to kick this extra point. And Captain's back. He's back in his seat. He's back up here in the press box with us.
Yeah, good to be here. Kick is up, and it is good. So that was so cool, Tessa, to talk to, I don't know, did you watch any of that interview that we did down there?
Yes.
Yeah, it was just great fun. You know, it's always so neat to be with the family of these student athletes. And it was fun to listen to the Warrens talk about their son, River, who's doing a great job at our school. Okay, so here we go again, 49-0, Eagles on top, and we're just going to stay right here, not go to a commercial break. This third quarter is going to be brought to us by Tinker Federal Credit Union. Tinker Federal Credit Union is the largest credit union in Oklahoma, serving members online in areas surrounding Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma City. And again, here we go, Red Plains Plumbing, sponsoring our kickoffs tonight. You need a trusted plumber, feel confident, and choose Red Plains Plumbing. Left to right on your screen, Rickland Holmes kicking off for the Eagles. Back deep for the Chargers on the 10-yard line are a couple of return men. There's a kick, and it's a squib up the middle. It's taken at the 10-yard line. And it's taken by Caldwell. He's got some running room out there. Busts a couple tackles and gets it up here near midfield, about the 45-yard line. This third quarter dedication is in honor of our principals at our high school who work very diligently with all of our students and always there to help them, good times and bad. And we got the greatest principals in Mid-Del, if not in Oklahoma. Steve Gillian's the boss, and Phil Crawford, Courtney Riley, and Christina Mitchell, and Cynthia Small. Great job, principals. So this third quarter is dedicated to all your efforts and everything that you do for our school. And there's a little out pass there, and that's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be taken down around the 40-yard line. Did you guys get to see Ray Maytubby?
Yes, Ray came up and visited us, so he says he's going to be listening. He had to leave the game, but he's going to be listening to us throughout the rest of this game here.
Okay. Ray Maytubby, as many of you remember from last year, when when Colton went to UConn, Oklahoma Sports Network hired Ray Maytubby, a former Eagle football player, to come here and do the color commentary. He did a great job. He's a junior up there at Oklahoma State University.
Yep. And he's up there with me.
Yeah, he's up there with Tessa. Just a great guy. There's a handoff. Caldwell, he's got a little running room. Cross a 40 down to about the 42-yard line. Third down, about 12.
You know, and Ray is one of those kids that just worked so hard in all aspects of what he's doing as far as just trying to make it in a career in sports media. So it was awesome to get to see him back here in this press box.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun last year, Tessa. Colton, I don't know if you're still listening, but I need to tell you, we miss you. And but you can tell that Tessa's doing a pretty daggone good job.
Hey,
so.
I just want to tell Colton, I like this little setup you got up here in the press box. There's a nice little leg warmers down here. I got food right before I got to eat before, so I could get used to it.
Intercepted by LaDainian Fields, bringing it around to the near side. He's crossed midfield, out of bounds about a 40-yard line. Nice interception there by LaDainian Fields.
That was number 9, Dave Fields on the pick.
Yeah, that was a fun interview with Rick Warren and his wife Jessica and their little son Rush.
Hey, he stole the show right there.
Yeah, he's a
Rush
good kid.
stole the show right there.
Great kid. Great family. That was really cool. We're glad they're Eagles. We're glad they're here in Eagle country with us all. River Warren back to pass. He's looking down the sideline, deep. He's got a receiver out there. Incomplete. And incomplete in the end zone.
Coach Jones isn't very happy down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually an array of coaches that aren't very happy down there on that sideline.
Ball was intended for Blake Barker, who usually plays free safety on defense, having a little time here at wide receiver. Handoff up the middle. Fields down the sideline, picks up a couple blocks, he's gone. It's the way it works with that kid.
Exactly. He gets the ball. You're almost certain every time he's gonna be running that thing through the end zone. So
you get much green between him and the end zone and him and the defender, and it's no game. That's right. Okay, so Eagles Fields coming to the sideline again to a bunch of high fives and handshakes, fist bumps. Extra point. There's a snap, ball's down, kicks up, and the kick is, no, it's going to be wide. So wide left on the extra point attempt, 8:13 in the third quarter, 55-0. Your Eagles on top. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
1,
state.
2, 3.
John and Tessa, perfect timing. Back with you, left to right on your screen. Rickland Holmes puts a boot down into the end zone, come out to the 20-yard line.
Chargers will get it first and 10 at their own 20.
So, yeah, sorry about the interview getting a little bit long. I didn't realize that the kids had come out and they were just getting ready to start playing again. So, at home, I apologize for going a little bit into the third quarter.
It was a good interview.
Well,
Y'all
thanks.
were all locked in, so it was good.
Chargers come out. You got twins up top. Got two back. Wide receiver out on the numbers out here. Handoff up the middle. That's not going to go anywhere. And again, wish we could get you some numbers of some of the line there. Oh, Casby on a hit. The announcer, I guess, has a spotter over there. Able to get some of these numbers of the tacklers. Probably a good opportunity as we're talking about this to talk about some of those kids that are out there on the line. Again, we have got doubles out there this time. There's a handoff again to running back up the middle. He's not going to go too far. But those, let's see, on defense.
Backfield, third down.
Yeah, I'll find my gouge here in a little bit. Third down, about, call it 13 for the Chargers. Snap, got the out route, top of the screen, it's intercepted. 10-5 touchdown. Nice pick out there, good anticipation.
This has turned into quite the runaway game here for the Eagles.
Yeah. Is it 12? Right here?
That's a pick six for number 12.
Yeah,
Yep.
McAllister.
Yep.
Jay Sean McAllister. Tessa, you ought to see that kid play basketball. Oh, my goodness. He's just like he is in football. He is everywhere. Quickness. Okay, extra point. Ball's down, the kick's up, and the kick this time is right down the uprights. It's good. So make it 62-0. Eagles on top of the Chargers, 4:36, third quarter. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
And there was the kickoff, brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. Advanced out to about the 21-yard line. John and Tessa with you on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's been a good night for the Eagles, obviously, on top 64-0. 62-0. Thank you, my producer, keep me honest here.
Keeping us in check.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, we'll see what the Chargers come up with here. .310, third quarter. This is Tinker Federal Credit Union. Looks like Coach wants to take a timeout over there. So if he's going to take timeout, we're going to take timeout. 3:02, third quarter, 62-0. Eagles on top. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself,
John and Tessa back live with you. 3:02, third quarter, 62-0, Charger football. There's a snap handoff. That's not going to go anywhere. It turns into a big scrum out there at about the 20-yard line.
44 to a reeler.
Second down. Always a good opportunity when we have a little bit of lull in the action here to talk about our sponsors and how much we appreciate them. Earlier this game, we had the coin toss brought to us by Sunny Lane United Methodist. We also had Countdown to Kickoff brought to you by American Legion. And I'll get the others here in just a second. Chargers bring out a wide set of twins down here on the near side. Single receiver up top, two back. There's a handoff again to the left offset back, and he's a pretty tough little kid. He gets through there, picks up some tough yards out to about the 24-yard line or so. But the scoring recaps, every time we put a scoring recap on for you guys, that's sponsored by Casa Juanito. Casa Juanito is a quick service restaurant offering fresh and flavorful fiesta meals in Del City since 1976. And I think Cole, if he was on the headset, he'd tell you that it's a good place to go eat lunch. A lot of the kids, they get 50 minutes for lunch, and they immediately go over there and get in line at Casa Juanito for some of their good food. Chargers bring out twins down here on the near side, single receiver up top, two back, in gun. And there's a handoff. Yeah, it's not going to be not going to go anywhere on the play. Out to about the 20-yard line.
Ray Wheeler on the stop, fourth down.
Instant replay is brought to you by Triple Elite, fine world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. And of course, the halftime report was brought to us by Michelle Malone, who owns Property Management. For all your real estate needs, call Malone's Property Management. Okay, so in the third quarter is brought to you by Tinker Federal Credit Union and Bobby Lewis on the second quarter. All right, so we paid some needed attention back to our sponsors. So punt formation, and nice punt.
That was a good one there.
Yeah.
Got that one up.
That takes a good Charger bounce out to about the 40-yard line, let's say. And a Shaden Green, it looks like, on the return. He's got a lot of green over there, although he does get tripped up.
The turf monster got him.
Yeah, the turf monster reached up and got him. Tough break. He had, a lot of green between him and the end zone.
I think it wasn't just the turf monster, but he did get his foot grabbed there close to where he ended up. So I guess I should take that back maybe a little bit. I maybe should take that one back. That was always my favorite thing to say when my brother would trip up at any point in a football game growing up. So
blame it on the turf monster.
Exactly.
You bet. George Goldsby's in at quarterback for the Eagles. That's the end of the third quarter, 62-0. We're going to go to a commercial break. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
And you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
John and Tessa back live with you. George Goolsby hands it off to number 31 around the right side. He's got some running room. Tough runs, tough yards out to about the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. And that was number 31. Tessa, did you catch?
31. Jeremiah Miles.
Oh, yeah, Jeremiah Miles.
I was waiting for it. I knew he was going to say it. I was waiting for our announcer over here to help me out.
It's fun to see George Goolsby out there. I see him in baseball, and, Tessa, his story, he's been waiting last 3 years. Hopefully get his shot at quarterback, and then we'll get a move in River Warren. And George around the right side, he's still on his feet inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Scampers for a nice first down yardage there.
You know, that says a lot about anyone's character, especially in high school football. That's a difficult thing to go through as someone who I'm sure is passionate and loves football. So a huge props to him, and it just says everything about the kind of person and he is and his character.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, these kids, we preach a thing called CDEP. I don't know if you heard of that, Tessa.
Yes, on the back of their jersey.
Yeah, there you go. You've seen it on the jersey. Yeah, you bet. Okay. That's right. You were down there close up before.
I used to wonder.
George around the right side. He could. No, he's not. It's about 5-yard line before he's wrestled out of bounds. Inside the 5, down the 4. George on the keeper around the right side. Second down. But I've seen him in on the kickoff teams. Looks like they have him on return as well. But you're right, you know. He just steps aside and says, how can I help my team?
Exactly.
You love that. He's taking around the left side. He's got some running room. And he puts it, that's not going to go as George wanted it, but it's going to get to about the 1-2 yard line before there's a penalty on the field. I think it was against the Eagles, was it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I guess I shouldn't say yes.
White Hat's marking it off. I didn't see what it was for.
What was that? Ball marked back at the 14, second and goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was there.
Some nice running there by George Goldsby as he is, they're going to call him short of the goal line.
He was so close right there. I know he wanted that one. He was so close. We're rooting for him up here.
Of course, I've covered him in baseball, you know. I announce all their baseball games, Tessa, and so I've had a chance to. He electrifies us all in his playing on the baseball field, and he's just a great kid. Like all those kids. They're all great kids. And George is going to take it to the right this time. He is going to get in no problem. Touchdown, George Goldsby. Touchdown, Eagles. And as you can see, a lot of the players running out there, giving them, this is fun.
I was going to say, that's something that you love to see there for a team.
Yeah. George, of course, will stay on and hold the extra point. Or no, he's going to come out, it looks like. No, he's not. He's going to hold. So with 8:01 left in the ball game, kicker on for the extra point. Missed one earlier. Ball's down, kicks up, and the kick is good. So that young man's getting into the groove, which is a good time for him to start getting the groove on extra points. All right, so Eagles now 69 and Chargers 0. 7:45 left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
John and Tessa back live with you. Jacoby and Cole doing the producing with Eva and Cedric out there on camera doing a good job tonight. Chilly night, but the winds died down, so that makes it a little bit bearable out there. Right to left on your screen, Rickland Holmes, and the big right-footed kicker gives it a boot. It's another good one over the far side, taking about the 14-yard line by the Chargers. Up the middle, got some running room down around the left side. He's got some running room out there before he is nestled down inside Eagle territory, down to the We'll see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it down around the 30-yard line. So nice return by the Chargers.
That gives them some hope here. Maybe
Yeah.
they can get in there and score in this last 6 minutes or so.
Chargers will have a first and 10 at the Eagle 41-yard line.
So Tessa. Oh, that's right. All right, so let's see. We got the ball is at the 41-yard line. Chargers come out and hurry up. And quarterback takes it around the right side. Got a little bit of running room. Before he's met by a sea of red and a black. So, ladies and gentlemen, the clock is winding down. 5:36 left in the ball game. And what will happen in our post game? And we got timeout. We're going to go timeout. When we come back, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen at the end of the game here. So, stay with us. 5:34. Eagles on top, 69-0. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
John and Tessa back live with you. Robert Kalsu Memorial Stadium, 69-0. Eagles on top. 5:33 left in the ball game. Got a couple of great producers. Cole and Jacoby worked in hard all night. Around the right side is the Wildcat, or maybe it was a quarterback in gun. Oh, it was Wildcat with that running back.
Mutz and Highshaw lead the Eagle Swarm, third down.
So it'll be third down, about 5 for the Chargers. Game clock is winding down. 5 minutes left in the ball game. So obviously a great night for the Eagles, tough night for the Chargers. But you know, now with as you wind down the end of the game, Chargers just want to try to win the drive, win the series, maybe score a touchdown.
Exactly. And, you know, as far as Del City goes, I think Coach Jones maybe got what he wanted out of this game. You know, that first half, that first quarter, we saw some tough plays of just Del City shooting themselves in the foot, tough penalties, things like that, messy play. But it was cleaned up here in the second half, and I know it ran a little bit faster there, but I think Coach Jones should be happy with his goal, and I think he should feel that his team achieved his goal tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right. Interesting formation. It's a Wildcat formation. They just basically get it back to that running back, that all-everything running back. Coach Jones is very high on that kid.
As he should be. I mean, it makes sense that
Johnny Caldwell is his name. So like I was telling you, Eagle Nation, what'll happen in the postgame and player. This week we're going to do a player of the week rather than player of the game. The Robert Kalsu Legacy Group is going to do a player of the week. And, of course, a player of the week is recognized for what they do throughout the week. And that includes in the school, that includes on the practice field, scout team, or whatever it might be. Caldwell around the left side. He's got some running room out there. He's still on his feet, down 20 yards, down the sideline. Might be red zone down around the 20-yard line, forces out of bounds. Clock will continue to run. But again, we're calling that the player of the week this week. And again, you know, I mentioned the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group. Their mission is to preserve and promote the incredible and inspiring story of Del City's Robert Kalsu. You know, if you're tuning in for the first time, you never heard of Robert Kalsu, let me tell you about him. True All-American hero, All-American football player at OU, 1967. Rookie of the Year with the Bills, 1968. There's more to follow. Caldwell taking it around the left side out of the Wildcat. And he's met by a sea of red and black inside the 20, down about the 19-yard line. But Bob Kalsu, at a time when America was at war back in the late 60s, early 70s, he fulfilled a military requirement through an obligation that he made at the ROTC unit down there at the University of Oklahoma. And when the Army came talking about him fulfilling his obligation, of which back then a lot of the professional athletes did it on a weekend. Here we go. The Chargers stay in the Wildcat, moving around the right side. That's not going to go anywhere. Loss of 1. Robert Kalsu looked at the Buffalo Bills. He looked at the world, and he said, I'm no better than anybody else. And that's the lesson. That's the character of the man, Robert Kalsu. And as a result, Robert Kalsu went over there, and he fought over there with Americans over in the Vietnam War. And on July 21st, 1970, 53 years ago, Robert Kalsu was killed in action on Ripcord Hill, and that's what we're trying to preserve, that legacy of character, honor, courage, and commitment. And there's a Caldwell again out of the Wildcat. 1:47 left on the clock. And by the way, he was the only professional athlete that was killed in the Vietnam War. And we're building a statue, a heroic-size statue in his honor, to inspire and motivate generations of Eagles to come. So have you heard the story before, Tessa?
Yes, I did last year. They had a very nice presentation a few weeks after homecoming, I believe, and it was very nice and a very interesting presentation to be there to watch.
Right. All right. So I guess we're going to do a timeout. 1:15 left. Eagles on top, 69-0. Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
John and Tessa back with you. Cole producing. On for the field goal. And that's not going to go anywhere. Not going to go as they had hoped it would go. 1 minute left.
30-yard line. Eagles will take over our turnover on downs.
So that'll probably be it. We'll go out there and take the knee one time probably here as the Eagles take over. Clock's winding down. 47 seconds left. There's a snap, there's the knee, and that'll do it. So the clock will wind down and it will expire. And so, again, once we're able to get Coach Jones, Tessa's going to interview Coach Jones, and then we'll have the Player of the Week. And again, the Player of the Week has to do with a lot of different things. It has to do with, performance in the schoolhouse. It has to do with, just performance as a student athlete. It has to do with out on the football field during practice and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be the Player of the Week by the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group, and we will have two honored guests to present that. One will be the founder of the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group, who is Gina Standridge, and former principal of Del City High School, Gina Hill, is here, and she will help present that Player of the Week as well. So we're just going to stay with you here. Actually, we're going to go to a quick commercial break because Coach is going to talk to his team. and then of course they'll go do the alma mater. So let's see. Are we going to stay? I don't know if we're going to stay or not. Yeah, we're going to stay. You guys can watch the team run over here to the alma mater with the band, and then of course Coach will talk to the kids, have a little huddle with the kids. I do want to make a couple of comments about the team that we just played. You know, one thing, first of all, 2-hour trip down, 2-hour trip back, but those kids never gave up. Those kids stayed gritty until the very end. I don't know if you noticed it, but they were moving around, doing a lot of different blitzes and stuff on defense. They were trying to pull out all stops on offense. You know what? They were, until the very last snap, those kids were trying to do something, get better, score a touchdown, whatever it might be. So, you know, hats off, all of you from Tulsa Memorial who were maybe couldn't make the trip, but you have a young son playing over on that team. You can be very proud of the fact that they didn't give up. They just kept at it, and you know, it's a tough situation when you're down by that much, and to be able to go out there, play after play, and just try to make something happen and get better. So hats off to the Chargers from Tulsa Memorial, and safe trip back to all of those kids over there as well. So the band just finished the alma mater, and now Coach will talk to the kids, and then after Coach talks to the kids, then we will have the Player of the Week. And let's see, there's Jacoby looking for Tessa. Oh, yeah, I see her. Okay. You need to get on headset. I do not hear Tessa.
Yeah.
There you go, Tessa.
There we go. I need to make sure it's not going to cut in and out. It's the only reason I wanted y'all to turn it on. Oh, it's cold down here.
Is it cold down there?
Yeah, my teeth are chattering. We're going to do Coach first, and then we'll do their presentation.
No, we're good. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you can have them kind of slew it over where they are. Yeah, we're going to show you Tessa down on the field with Jacoby, and the former principal of Del City High School is Gina Hill, and with her is Hall of Fame teacher Gina Stanridge, who are both very active in the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group, and they're with Tessa down there. And soon we'll get the player of the game, player of the week, and we will get the Coach Jones will hopefully come over and talk to us as well. So. Jacoby's looking for the player of the week down there.
There we go. I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Jones. So first off, Jones, congratulations. That's a huge win for you guys. What are some takeaways from this? I know you said it's almost like going into a playoff game for you guys. So what are you going to take from this going forward?
We're starting off with the positives. You know, we play aggressive. You know, the ball well, right. Got Ladaine the ball top. But the penalties killed us offensively and the bad snaps. You know, historically, since I've been here, we have at least one bad snap, so we kind of in the playoffs that gets you beat. You know, Last year we saw that against Carl Albert. We had like 8 penalties in the first half offensively, and we had a bad snap when we were going in to score, so we need to clean that up. And defensively, you know, you get a goose egg, back-to-back shutouts. So we want to continue to build that confidence because we know defense wins.
Now, there at the end of the game, George Goolsby gets to go in. He gets him a touchdown. What does that mean for you, just seeing him and his character here getting to go in there in those last few moments?
Well, you know, George is a guy who's been in 3 quarterback battles 3 years in a row, so, and he stuck around school, all the football and all together. So for him to stick around and come out and practice hard every day, and he's still a captain. He's on 4 of our special teams units. Anytime we get a chance to reward him, we want to do that because.
Thank you so much, Coach. There.
Okay, that was pretty awesome. We heard from Coach Jones. He's going over there and talking to George, and Coach Jones is going to go see his former principal. And you got it whenever you want. Tessa?
I am down here with our player of the week, Robert Kalsu, player of the week, George Goolsby. Now, this is a big award, a big week for you, and a great play there at the end. What's going through your mind as you're getting to run that ball into the end zone?
Just trying to get one. Senior year, it's my last go-around. It's my last go-around. I was just trying to get one. That's all pretty much.
So what's your role been like? What's your mentality going into this year? And how have you kind of executed your position with the team?
Just being a leader, coming out here every day, putting in the work, riding with the same guys for 4 years, just trying to get that ring at the end of the day.
Now going later into the season, what are some things from this game that you think will carry over going into some playoff games?
Our offense, really. All them guys, they just come out here, they work hard every week, and they perform on Fridays. That's pretty much it.
Well, thank you so much. We've got a nice award here for you, the Robert Kalsu Player of the Week, and then we're going to send it back to you guys up top.
Thank you.
Hey, great job down there, Tessa. Great job, Jacoby. Make sure you get good pictures. Tessa, make sure we get good pictures. Thank you. Robert Kalsu Legacy Group goes to the Player of the Week. It goes to George Goolsby. Well deserved. No, he dropped it. No, he didn't. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sign off. Final score 69-0. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Big night for all these kids. Homecoming. It was a lot of fun. It's been a great week. Great way to end it at the week. And then, of course, watching George get the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group Player of the Week just as icing on the cake. So we're going to sign off here. Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to next Thursday night. Is that right? Next Thursday night, we're going to be at Glenpool. So join in with us at Glenpool next Thursday night, and thanks for watching. You've been watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Good night.